Jeffrey and Jackie are over today. They're hooking up the trailer. Jackie, I just tripped over dog. Excuse me, dog. The other day, Jackie spent all day sorting through the ewes and pulling off the lambs that needed to be weaned and setting them up into separate groups. And now they're going to bring a flock of weaned lambs over here so they can be on some fresh pasture over here in some separate areas. So this is back over at their place. This is the flock of lambs that Jackie weaned out and is set up to come over to my side of the farm. There's some nice looking lambs here. They'll be looking forward to having some fresh grass to eat. But before we can move these lambs and also a few ewes that Jackie wants to bring over and get set up to take up to the sale barn, before we can bring them over, we've got to set up the areas where they're going to be going. There's some work to be done, and that's what we're going to show in this video today. There's a gap in the fence that we have to get there's a horse panel we're going to capture or recapture, and we've got this long trailer we use to carry cattle panels and horse panels and such around. Earlier I had this area closed off. We've got this grain bin on its side that we haven't got installed yet, but this was an area that I had closed off for some sheep I was doing some special care of, but no longer need that. This is where the cats hang out. They're all hiding up some. Well, here comes one. There's a little cat off to the side there. So we're going to reclaim this horse panel and use it to fill a gap in the fence where we're going to be putting all these lambs, these recently weaned lambs that Jackie did the other day. So untie this horse panel, get it onto the long trailer and haul it up to there. And the weeds are such around here that it's always aggravation to try to pull something loose. This doesn't seem to be going too bad. Okay, I think we got it loose now. You gonna ride, hero? Come on, over here. Come on, up. Yeah, sit back. Come on. Oh, there we go. Come on, get your foot up here. There we go. All right, good job. We stopped to pull a feed trough out from Heidi's area. She's behind this electric fence. We used to have a few other sheep in here, some lambs that needed some special attention. Now it's just Heidi. She's in here by herself because she was getting into some fights with some of the other dogs. But she's doing okay. She also has inside the house privileges. She's a nice dog to have around. This is the gap that we're going to be filling. This is the problem area under here. Chain link fencing, dogs and rot has opened up the hole. Trough's going down to where the feeding area is going to be for the lambs. Hero enjoys riding around with me. That's a good dog. That's a good. There's Thor. Whitey's over there by the front porch. And here the horse panel is going across the opening. So that should keep lambs in place. They loaded up some hay to take down to one of the holding pens where some ewes are going to go that are going to be taken up to the sale barn later. So we're going down there to check out what needs to be done. And here we are approaching the holding pen area. We got holding pen 1 coming up here on the right. There's a bunch of weeds and stuff in there. I didn't get to doing too much mowing. And here's holding pen 2. I had mowed this earlier and looks like we've got some grass here that's worth eating. And here's the hay feeder. This used to be a trailer with wheels that we towed around with the gator to different parts of a field. But I had made the wheels out of wood that was not treated, and they rotted off after a while. So I mounted them permanently inside the holding pens, right beside the fence to the alleyway here, so we can drive up and load hay directly into the hay feeder without having to disturb any animals that are inside the holding pen. Jackie's bringing a water tub. Jeffrey is collecting the feed troughs. We've got a water line buried down the middle of the alleyway here with laterals coming into each holding pen. And in each holding pen there's a protected faucet that we can hook up to. Of course, water tubs need to be cleaned out once in a while, and that's why we like these supplement tubs. We buy this molasses-based protein supplement that comes in a tub that the sheep lick. Well, when they're done with it, we've got this very nice tub that's very sturdy, and it works out very nicely for a water feed tub. It's easy to dump the water and then clean it out. The next step is to get the mineral feeder moved from holding pen 4 back to holding pen 2. You always have to check out for wasps or something underneath before you do this. Back at holding pen 2, Jeffrey unloads the mineral feeder, and that's got this holding pen pretty much set up for the ewes that we'll bring over later today. We've got one more thing to do up at the lamb pen, then we'll be ready to get those ewes. This is where the lambs are going to go, but that hay bale there, that's got to go. That's 3, 4, 5 months old. It's been sitting there when I had some rams in here. So Jeffrey's going to try to pick that out with the grapple and put a new hay bale in. He's getting a new hay bale now. This is going to be tricky. There's not a whole lot of overhead space for Jeffrey to maneuver that grapple around in. So this becomes bedding straw now. And now to put the new hay bale in place. Good job, Jeffrey. And now back with the ewe flock. We loaded up the ewes and a few lambs that Jackie wants to sell soon. And we've got them pulled over and we're letting them out now, and they're heading down to holding pen 2. So here they are, safely contained in holding pen 2. It's late in the day, time to quit. The sun's going to set pretty soon. Tune in next time. We'll be vaccinating lambs and bringing them over to the lamb area up front that we were working on. Thanks for watching Longleaf Sheep Hill Ranch.